So with that being said, let's go ahead and get down to it. Magnezone here is going to be on Magnapole, which prevents other steel types from switching out. I like to keep this on because I run into often steel, like Terra types, like Dragonite, like Shin Pao, and a few others. Like I surprisingly enough, I do run into like steel Pelipper's as well. So Magnezone here with Magnapole is a pretty good addition. It has really good special defense and really good physical defense as well. This Pokemon does tank ground moves pretty well, enough to where it's able to recover off and bounce back using leftovers. And we have Metal Sound, which drops special defense by 2 stages, which pairs really well with Thunderbolt, Flash Cannon, and Volt Switch. And this Pokemon is solely built to be FLUTTERMANE antis. That's all it's built to be, is an anti-FLUTTERMANE. It tanks a Choice Specs, Terra Fairy, D-Gleam. It tanks it pretty good. It tanks it enough to where it stays alive for another turn. We're also on that Terra Fire here, so that way just in case we go against any like Sun Trick Rooms, like Torkoal, pair it up with Lilligant, stuff like that, we can Terra Fire. You could also put Weakness Policy on this as well. Weakness Policy on Magnezone is crazy. That Thunderbolt it's dangerous. But Metal Sound, like I said, drops special defense by 2 stages, which pairs really well if you have a team of special users like my Rotom and like my Pelipper here. We have Scizor here for backup. We're on Technician and we're on Aquaberry, just in case again we go against those Sun Trick Room teams, like Torkoal teams. And we are on Terra Water, which also again we can kind of stay in a little bit longer. We can also come against like Urshifu spam as well. We tank those pretty well with it using Surging Strikes. And we also have Bullet Punch for priority, Iron Head, and U-Turn and X-Scissor here because of its ability. And we have Landorus. Landorus, I don't really have to explain too much. You guys have seen my Landorus twice now, I believe. But Poison Terra, pretty good Terra. And Rock Slide, Sinister Storm, Earth Power, and U-Turn here. We are on Rotom now. We are on Choice Scarf Rotom. This Choice Scarf Rotom is it's pretty specially defensive. I do like this because it's mainly HP based, but its raw special defense is really, really nice, which allows it to live really big attackers, at least more than once. And we are on Will-O-Wisp, Hydro Pump, Thunderbolt, and Thunder Wave. And you guys are probably asking, why do you have 2 status effect moves if you're on a Choice Scarf? And funny you ask, we have that just in case we can pivot into Pelipper. This Pelipper is purely special defense and HP invested. It is a monster. It tanks. You can throw whatever at it. It tanks unless you have super crucial hitters like Thunder, Kyogre, or something like that. But this Pokemon, it takes moves pretty good. And then we have Decidueye. Decidueye here, it's an interesting choice. I like Hisuian Decidueye despite how slow it is. This Pokemon with a little bit of special defense investment and max attack with a little bit of HP investment, it actually goes a long way. It's not like super meta. I wouldn't dare put it in like super meta. I could barely even put this in like a best out of 3 category, but it does perform pretty well on ladders, and it also performs pretty well if you're just trying to get used to Hisuian Pokemon. I think Decidueye is a great choice. You can replace the Choice Band here with Scope Lens actually, and it makes Leaf Blade a 50% crit hit ratio, so it turns a lot of moves, actually like triple arrows, into 50% crit ratios. And Leaf Blade on U-Turn with triple arrows and Seed Bomb is probably the best move choice that you could put with this. This Pokemon, I built it to just kind of shut down Urshifu and to shut down Dondozo spam, as I do face that a lot playing casuals and playing ranked. So this team is a work in progress, but I like this team a lot. It performs pretty well. It's pretty consistent, and if you play your cards right, you could perform pretty decent in best out of 3s with this team. The team ID will be at the top right description and the pinned comment. I do hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you guys next time. I want to give the Decidueye a chance. I feel like Banded Decidueye is pretty good. I won't go so far as to say like, you know, meta or anything like that, but I do think it's pretty good. Do I know Hurricane on this? I do. Alright, cool. Kind of feel like Magnezone here. Do I go Rotom here, or like... I feel like Lander, his team is really physical. So I kind of feel like pivoting between Intimidates. Because I kind of just feel like he leads Landorus on this one. So, we'll have to see. Because like if they lead Landorus, then I don't care about it dropping attack, obviously on the Pelipper, so... Alright, FLUTTERMANE. It's fast. Alright. I do feel like we get that thing off the field though, for sure. And I feel we pivot out this Decidueye. Because I think it goes for D-Gleam. Okay, protect. Protect for turn, alright, alright. Tailwind. Interesting. So assuming they keep in the Moltres, they might pivot out FLUTTERMANE. I still kind of believe there's a Landorus just sitting back there. So like I'm not going to I'm not gonna Thunderbolt into the FLUTTERMANE spot. I mean into the Moltres spot. I just feel like I go for Metal Sound here. Because once that thing hits Berserk, it's pretty bad. Terra Fairy. I think bro wants the Pelipper out of the game. D-Gleam. Yep, can't let it set up. Confused, let's go. Alright, that's huge for us. Surely FLUTTERMANE protects. So we protect. And we Thunderbolt. You hit yourself. Shadow Ball. Interesting, okay. You fire your wrath? You air slashed. Wow, okay, they really want Pelipper out of the game. I can't see why. Alright, there we go. Ooh, with the crit. Huge crit. There's the Landorus. We don't exactly need to keep in Pelipper, but it would be really nice to get rid of FLUTTERMANE now. I'd like to get rid of FLUTTERMANE now, if I can. Now is the perfect time to get rid of it. Okay. U-turn? Yeah, no, not happening. Maybe the Urshifu that we saw earlier? Amoongus. Okay. This should be enough. Yeah. Alright, alright. And no more Tailwind. So maybe alright, now we kind of go into crunch time here. I'm really not worried about Landorus too much. But we do double down. Oh, okay. Alright, GG's. I'll take it.